News.
A shortage of personal protective equipment during the early months of the coronavirus pandemic led to the government paying £10 billion more for PPE than if they'd bought it a year earlier.
A report from the public spending watchdog, the National Audit Office, found that not enough PPE had been stockpiled before the pandemic to meet demand, and that drove up prices. Here's more from our special correspondent, Lucy Manning. Can they guarantee they've got every cockroach?
There were a whole lot of cockroaches being poured on the other day.
Huh?
There were a lot of cockroaches.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Wasn't there someone screeching when it happened? Was it AJ?
There's a lot of screeching going on. Yeah.
Do you know? I'd love
screamers in there.
We should do our own Bush Tucker trial, and I think the first person we should put up for it is Carol, because she loves bugs and just all entwined in the hair. Carol, yeah, you see, you're up for it, aren't you?
I like an early warning, Carol. Thank you very much for that. See you later on.
Enjoy the chill. It feels now that it should be crisp and cold.
As long as you're appropriately dressed in a big coat, you're fine.
Yeah, and a good hat.
Yeah, strong.
Double layer woolly hat.
2 hats?
No, well, I have done. I have the band as well.
Do you have a smaller hat underneath a larger hat, or just two similar sized hats?
Well, look at the size of my head. They're all small hats, aren't they?
Yeah.
Didn't
want to say anything.
Let's just set the tone.
We balance each other out. I've got a massive nod.
We absolutely do. Should we take a look at the papers and get away from that?
Yeah.
Shall we? OK, the Telegraph, all today's press.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know the answer to that question. Now, have you got anything fun over there?
Any disastrous first dates or second dates in your history?
Rather not comment.
Oh, come on! I'll tell you one of mine. First date, first boyfriend, came downstairs, was desperate for my mum not to meet him. He was a very, very nice boy. Came down the stairs, he's standing at the front door, walked down the stairs, fell straight down the stairs.
Oops.
Right at the bottom of the stairs, literally got up, grabbed my coat and ran out. My mum was like, why are you rushing? It's not important. She was so mean. So this is a second date disaster. She did tell him, though, when she kissed him, you probably won't remember this because of all the morphine that he'd taken, because of all the pain he was in.
Are they going to have a third date, do you think?
Well, no, he's moving in with her now for 2 weeks to recuperate. They're going to be a bubble. So it is going to work. It is going to work.
OK, we're talking about Christmas a lot. Chocolates, we eat a lot of those at Christmas. Quality Street. The number one Quality Street has been voted by the good British people. Do you know what colour it is?
Well, I know because you told me. I just don't. I'm amazed.
It's the purple one. Naga's not in a good mood because you like the blue one.
I like the blue coconut one.
The blue one is your top one.
Coconut one.
I'll just run you through the top six.
I get a bit upset there's no dark chocolate in there.
Purple, number one. The green triangle is number 2.
That's Nina's favourite.
Strawberry Delight, third place. Orange cream in fourth. Caramel swirl. The one disappointing thing for me, I'm a big toffee finger fan, even though I've lost a few teeth to toffees over the years. Toffee finger, 6th place. Shambles.
We also have established this morning that you shouldn't eat toffee. You should have learnt after the first tooth disaster.
Yeah.
17 minutes past 6 is the time. So no hugging grandparents, no play dates with friends, months off school. Children have had so much to contend with during this confusing and worrying year.
Now schools are using art, music and drama to try and help support young people through the biggest upheaval to a generation since World War II. Here's Tim Muffet with more.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you. One of the things we're talking about this morning is Bake Off. Fear not, if you haven't seen it yet, we'll give you a cheeky warning before we mention who won. But we're talking to a former winner of Bake Off, last year's winner, a little bit later on in the programme as well.
Before then, find out what's happening wherever you are this morning. See you soon.
My prince will come. Thank you very much for that, Carol.
That was good for you, Dan.
Hello. Hello. Is that A&E?
1-0.
I'd like to report a burn. Thank you. Can you come out with me, please? Thank you, Carol. I was trying to be nice, and you massively pied me off.
Do you know what? So makes a change, is that you? So makes a change.
We'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye. The time now is 9 minutes to 7.
Now, Rishi Sunak will set out how he hopes to protect jobs and help the economy recover from the impact of the pandemic in today's spending review.
The Chancellor has promised that there will not be a return to austerity, but the Labour Party and SNP have criticised an expected freeze on public sector pay. Let's talk to the SNP's...
Forward to that. I'll persuade her to be nice to you, OK, Carol, for the rest of the morning.
Good luck with that one, Dan.
Hey, it wasn't me that got burnt half an hour ago. Just putting it out there.
Carol and I, we've got a very strong relationship, Carol. We can survive far worse than that, can't we?
We certainly can, Dan.
Yeah, you didn't hear what he was saying about you after that.
All right, I told you not to tell her. I told you not to tell her,
There were
Naga.
tissues, there were tears and tantrums.
I'm a broken woman.
See you later, Carol. I'll ring you after the show, all right?
More chocolate, Dan.
Soundproof room, that's what we needed. 17 minutes past 7 is the time. Now, a promise to help people out of work, more cash for infrastructure projects, and help to get the NHS through the pandemic.
Those are going to be some of the likely headlines from today's spending review. But as ever, the devil is in the detail. And Nina has got a busy morning this morning, looking at this and a couple of areas, particularly pensions is going to be one, Nina?
Yeah, that's right. Inflation, everyone's favourite over the breakfast. Good morning.
Back to you two.
Carol, thanks very much. Before we go, Carol, when we were doing our headlines, we had a little bit of carol singing, didn't we?
Oh, yes.
And all I heard was Dan beautifully, look at me being nice, harmonising.
Oh,
I did notice you singing under the headlines.
Quietly, I went quietly.
It wasn't that quiet, unfortunately. Yeah, it was all right. Carol, I mean, I talk about all this because of carols. Everyone loves a sing-along at some point, but are we going to get a sing-along with you this year? Because we've always done it, or done it for years, haven't we?
Yes. Yes, that's right, Naga, on all counts. Yes, we are going to do it